Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, hello, I'm Nocturne and I'm a tarot reader here on YouTube. I hope you guys are well. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're having an amazing day. And today we're going to be doing a reading on Kylie Jenner and Timothee Chalamet. As usual, I just want to make a quick disclaimer that I'm not going to be divulging too much into their personal lives out of respect for them and for whomever I do a reading about in the future. This reading has been highly requested from you guys, so we're just going to be looking at overall energy, how they are, as well as how Timothee sees Kylie and how Kylie sees Timothee. But yeah, guys, if you guys are interested in any of the cards I use, would like to get a private reading for yourself, or would like to join me on Patreon, I'll have it linked in the description box below. So let's get straight into it. Okay, guys, so we're gonna start off the reading by seeing what is the general energy of their connection. So generally speaking, how does it feel, before moving on to current energy and then seeing how they see each other. So let's go to what is the general energy. Oh, okay, sorry guys, I wanted to go into general energy, but it's showing me current energy first, so we'll just go with whatever, you know, cards come forward, whatever messages want to come forward. Again, I'm not going to be divulging too much. Okay guys, so current energy, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Ten of Swords that jumped out first, we have the Hanged Man, the Four of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and we have the Five of Cups in reverse. So I will be honest, just generally speaking, I feel like the current energy right now feels a little bit heavy. There is a feeling that things are kind of on a pause button, especially with a Hanged Man. There's a feeling with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It's like, I don't want to put as much work into this connection right now. With the Four of Cups, there's a feeling of apathy, not feeling inspired, not wanting to move forward or not wanting to try. Just feeling a little bit, I was gonna say bored, but it's not even bored. It's just like, you know what, whatever, like not wanting to put effort into something, okay? And with the Four of Pentacles, I see that one of them is definitely holding back, kind of like being very protective of their heart and their feelings, okay? There is a feeling of disappointment, but at the same time, that disappointment is more like, you know what do I, like, it's like, I knew it. It's that kind of feeling, like I knew it. I'm disappointed, but what can you do? There's that kind of energy, okay? There's a feeling, especially with the Ten of Swords, that there is disappointment. So I will say that currently, just currently speaking, the energy of their connection doesn't feel that great. Sorry, guys. Okay. We have the Knight of Swords, we have the Four of Wands, we have the Star in reverse, we have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Cups. Let me tell you this. Okay, there are so many people that do not like or are jealous of their connection, because with the Knight of Swords, it's like people playing devil's advocate or trying to ruin what felt solid. With the Four of Wands, it felt solid, but then with the Knight of Swords, it feels like people are whispering, like attacking and whispering and saying things in someone's ear and telling them things that are kind of like their worst nightmare, okay? So it does feel like people are literally coming in and whispering in someone's ear and saying like, oh, you know that this person's been doing this person's been doing that, or just playing devil's advocate, maybe making a mountain out of a molehill, things like that. So it does feel like there's a lot of like energy against their connection. And I will say it doesn't feel like these people are necessarily looking out for either of them. It just feels like, you know, jealous people. Misery loves company. Okay, guys. So that is the current energy. Let me just take a sip of water, 1 second. Let's go to just the general energy of their connection, because it wanted to go straight to current energy. Yeah, okay. The same cards coming out again, you guys. We have the Four of Pentacles again. So general energy of their connection right now, it does feel like almost like, oh, I'm tired, I've given up kind of thing, okay? Because we have the Five of Swords and we have the Five of Cups in reverse. With the Five of Cups in reverse, it truly is giving me the energy of like, I'm sad and I'm heartbroken, but I'm slowly moving on. Like, I'm not dwelling in the past. That's the energy, okay? And with the Five of Swords, it also feels like, okay, yes, like, you know, we're in the sixth cycle. We keep going round and round in circles, but I'm getting off of it, like, because it just keeps, it's the same pattern happening over and over again. So there is this feeling of kind of like giving up. And with the Four of Pentacles, it's really kind of like holding back, okay? Trying to keep yourself safe, trying to keep your energy, trying to keep your heart safe, things like that. So there is a little bit of a disconnect in their connection right now, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. There is this feeling of our connection is in a pause right now because there's hurt there. There's definitely feelings of disappointments there. I feel like something that was solid isn't quite solid anymore. I definitely feel there's people playing devil's advocate here, trying to meddle in their connection for sure. But yeah, okay. Ooh, I wasn't expecting this. Honestly, I thought that today's reading was gonna be like a really nice reading on their connection, but it does feel like right now it's not the best. But let's just go forward with, how does Timothée see Kylie? How does Timothée see Kylie? Okay. How does Timothée Chalamet, I hope I'm saying his name right, Timothée Chalamet see Kylie Jenner? Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. Okay. I will tell you this. He actually, like, he cares very, very deeply about her. And the Ten of Swords jumped out again. So I can see that a lot of hurt is actually on his part. Okay, we have the Ten of Swords twice. So this tells me that right now when he thinks about her, it actually affects him quite a bit. Like, he actually feels sad thinking about her, okay? With the Emperor, the Empress, and the Two of Swords, and the Four of Swords, he's in reverse. He's trying so hard not to think about her right now. The honest truth with the Emperor and the Empress right here, even though they're in reverse, is like, before all of this happened, he actually thought that she could be his counterpart. He felt like they were so compatible, him as the Emperor and her as the Empress. They have very similar visions. They have similar values in life. He sees her as someone that is so nurturing and so loving, like someone that has such a big heart. He finds her very, very attractive. There's something that feels very warm about her, very safe. He thinks that she is someone that is almost like has goddess energy. She's a beautiful mother. She's great at loving people, at caring people, and making people feel at ease. And he feels very protective of her. Okay, he felt very protective of her. And there's almost this feeling of like, I'm so hurt right now that I don't want to think about all the good qualities. I want to give that a rest. I don't want to think about it. Okay, he's trying really hard not to think about Kylie is what I'm seeing. But before all of this happened, I will say he thought very, very highly of her. I think, honestly though, I still think he still feels very highly of her. It's just that he's trying his hardest not to focus on the good, is what I'm trying to say right now, because he's hurt, you know? Okay, we have thrive, navigate, control, self-care, and persevere. There is this feeling right now where he's trying to navigate this new phase in his life in this chapter. So I will be honest with you guys, I do feel like there is a separation between them right now. And I feel like there's almost this feeling right now where like I'm so pissed, I'm so hurt. I just don't want to think about you. I just want to move forward. I don't want to like... It's almost like this, like I'm building a giant wall between you and me, okay? I want to show you that I'm thriving. I want to show you that I'm taking control of my life and I'm doing great. I'm taking care of myself. I'm tending to my garden with self-care. Like, he wants to show that he's in control and that he's thriving, he's doing well, etc. But at the same time, I will be honest, there is this feeling of, especially with persevere, leave no stone unturned. Like, there's this feeling of curiosity, of wanting to know more about a certain situation. So it's almost like talking to people, asking things, asking information about something that maybe he's uncovered in regards to this connection. But I will be honest, he thought so highly of her and he thinks very, like, he cares about her a lot is what I'm gonna say, okay? But currently he's really trying to kind of block out all memories or all good things. Yes, because again, we have Virgo. Like, if he were to just focus on the good things, there's no way, because he thinks so highly of her. And there's this thing about Kylie where he thinks that she is someone that is, she shows her love by taking care of people, acts of service, and she takes such good care of the people she loves, everyone around her, including him. And that is something that I think he realizes, and that's something that is maybe missing in his life right now, but he's trying not to think about it. Anyways, okay, guys, let's go into how does Kylie see Timothée. So how does Kylie Jenner see Timothee Chalamet? Oh gosh, we have the Tower. Oh my gosh, you guys, the same cards are jumping out over and over and over again. Okay, we have the Tower, we have the Hanged Man, we have the Ten of Wands, and the King of Swords. We have the Hanged Man. What was it? We had the Knight of Swords, and now we have the King of Swords. So I will say that when Kylie thinks about Timothée right now, there is almost like a feeling of like she's shaken up, okay? With the Tower, it does feel like a huge blow, a huge situation happened that shook her to the core. And now she's kind of reevaluating everything. The thing about Kylie is, though, she does give me, her energy feels very wise. Like, I think she's wise beyond her years. Honestly, you can say whatever you want about Kylie. I feel like her energy is really, really beautiful. Actually, she's a very kind person. And with Timothée, I think there's an underlying anger, maybe, or upset, or still like lingering, like just, you know, a lot of emotions, which is very normal to feel like when you're going through a little bit of a rough patch or a separation period with someone that you care about. But with Kylie, the energy I'm getting is more like, wow, okay, I'm really hurt. I'm shooken up by this situation, but I need to learn from this, okay? And I need to move on. So there's that wisdom almost, okay? With Kylie, I think she's very careful about what she hears from people. People could be telling her things, and she'll be like, again, we have the Knight of Cups. It honestly feels like someone came and gave her information. Same thing with him. Someone came and gave him information. But I will say, wow, we have the Page of Cups. Yeah, there is someone super sneaky, you guys, in their midst. There's someone super sneaky in their midst, and there's someone that's literally playing devil's advocate, telling Kylie this, telling Timothée this. Wait, I just want to see what they're saying true or not. Well, it's like a mountain out of a molehill. Maybe there's some truth to it. Maybe there's some truth to what people are saying to Kylie and to Timothée, but they're making it worse than it actually is what I'm trying to say, okay? But there's definitely someone manipulative, someone very suspicious, someone very tricky in both their midst, okay? When she thinks about Timothée, sorry, let me just move things here. There's hurt there, but she's like, I'm trying to gain perspective. There's things that I need to learn from the situation, and now I'm moving forward with it. It's like, I don't want to carry this burden, and I feel like she's not blaming him as well. I feel like she has such a big heart that it's almost like, oh, well, you know, were we ever meant to last? Because the situation is just too difficult. Because I do see that there's a fondness that she still feels about him when she thinks about him. The situation isn't with the same as Timothée, where she's like trying to block, where he's trying to block good memories of her or trying to block the things that he really likes about her. With Kylie, she still feels those things. She still thinks that he's someone that is very, very sweet, very sensitive. With the Knight of Cups, she sees him as someone that wears his heart on his sleeve. He's very, very honest about his feelings. There is a way that he sees the world that is so pure and so naive and so innocent that she really appreciates. There's this playful side to him that she really loves. With the Page of Cups, he is very artistic. He is someone that's very inspirational and very inspiring to her. And she felt very lucky, you guys. With Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups, he definitely made her feel even younger than she is. Like, as in, he just made her, it's almost like he tapped into inner Kylie, like child Kylie. Okay, how does Kylie see Timothée? How does Kylie see Timothée? Yeah. I think he definitely sees him as someone that puts his whole entire being, his whole entire heart, his sensitivity, his love, his awe, his wonder for the world into his job. And that's something that she really, really appreciates. Oh, sorry guys. Wow, I was gonna get this deck, but maybe I shouldn't. Let me grab a different deck. How does Kylie see Timothée? Oh, there's a card that jumped out. Wow. We have Lover. Yeah, he is someone that is very romantic, you guys. He is someone that is can sweep her off her feet, okay? He's someone that, you know, like he would serenade her if he could. He would buy her flowers. He would say really beautiful things. So those things she really appreciates. And even though there's a certain situation right now that's putting their, you know, relationship on hold, there's a separation and things like that, she still thinks very, very fondly of him. Like she respects him a lot. And she still, I mean, literally, she thinks he is someone that is so very romantic. Oops, sorry about that, you guys. Yeah, someone that is very, very romantic and someone that's very, very sweet. So yeah, I think there's something childlike about Timothée that she really, really loves and she really appreciates. Okay, guys, so now let's go into how are things gonna be for them in the next 3 months. So how are things gonna unfold for Timothée and Kylie in the next 3 months? In the next 3 months. There's a card that jumped out. More. Oops. Just 2 more. Okay. Timothée can be a little bit stubborn, you guys. He can be a little bit stubborn. Yeah. I feel like when he set his mind into something, it's like it's really difficult for him to gain perspective. Like he's just like, no, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to know that. I don't want to, like, you know, he can be really hard-headed sometimes. So we have the Page of Wands, we have the Two of Swords, we have the Fool, we have the Page of Cups, and we have the Emperor. So it almost does feel like someone tries to communicate or talk or move forward in their connection. And it's almost like, nope, I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to know about it. I don't want to hear about it. It's like, I don't know, there is that feeling. So, you know, energies can change all the time, right? But for now, for current energy, I do feel like it's difficult for Timothée to rise above, okay? Rise above the situation because there is hurt there. So the hurt currently I feel like is more with Timothée. There is hurt with Kylie as well, but I feel like the way that she is dealing with it is different than the way that he is, that she is. I feel like the thing with Kylie is she understands that, you know, sometimes you need to be vulnerable. But I feel like with Timothée, you know, people deal with things in different ways and there's no right or wrong, right? But I feel like for him, he felt like he opened up and he was quite vulnerable with her. He was quite open with her. And so with this hurt that comes inside him, there's a feeling of like, you know what, I'm not going to be vulnerable anymore now. I'm going to be like showing you that, you know, like I'm strong and like I don't want to be like sensitive with you. I don't want to show you my heart anymore. Things like that. But anyways, guys, so yeah, that's what I see for the next 3 months. Any final cards? Let's just see. Anything else? Kylie and Timothée. Yeah, I think it's just a situation that is really, really unfortunate. There is a lot of sadness surrounding their connection right now. I will say there was real feelings involved in this connection. So if some people are saying, you know, like, oh, this was a PR situation or whatever, I will say maybe there might have been a layer of that. But were there feelings there too? Definitely. Because right now it does feel like they are quite upset about the situation. There's a lot of feelings involved. One of them is definitely still hoping for reconciliation or at least just talking, you know. But I think right now one of them is definitely putting up a wall. Okay? Doesn't want to talk, doesn't want to open up. Yeah, one card. Yeah. Doesn't want to talk, doesn't want to open up. I feel like there has been one of them has tried to reach out and be like, hey, can we talk? And the other person literally like rejects or ignores or ghosts them or something like that. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna stop the reading right here. I definitely did not expect that this friendship reading was gonna, sorry, I mean this connection reading. I'm so used to saying friendship reading, but you know, I was not expecting this reading to go, you know, in this direction. I thought it was just going to be like lighthearted and everything. So I really do feel for Timothée and Kylie. I think they're really, you know, good people. Anyways, I hope things work out in their connection and they're able to reconcile or, you know, be friends, things like that. But if you guys enjoyed this reading, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. I hope you're being kind and patient with yourself. And yeah, I really hope I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.